I discovered a bug in the new Warframe update, and the audio got kind of corrupted. So when I was recording this live, I'm recording the a voiceover in post. But this is the helmet ability, the agility one, and this is an unmodded, at least for mobility, an unmodded Inaros. And you can see the buffs up there. There's only the one buff, which I can't see because my display is very small right now. But you can clearly see Inaros is flying. like way more than he should be. Like Inaros is not a high mobility Warframe by default, and just the act of rolling around and bullet jumping is sending me almost across like half of Deimos. And this is 3 rounds into a endless bounty. And what I believe is happening here is the helmet ability, which is on my 3 in this footage, and it's Infested Mobility, I believe it's called. And what seems to be happening is normally the ability is supposed to cancel itself out after its timer expires. Like the buff lasts for a certain period of time and then it stops. But what seems to actually be happening is there's just a cooldown. And after that cooldown, you can just stack the buff again. And it doesn't seem like it's stacking my sprint speed because I would be going faster than like a maxed strength, like mobility Gauss or whatever. Um, but as I come in here out of back into the hub area, the buff does go away. I start to be able to control my Warframe properly. So exiting a mission fixes this issue. Um, it's just like in the background, the buff is continually being stacked without any like limitation. I'm going to switch over to single player and we're going to confirm what is happening as it happens. So here's the mods I have on Anaros. And you can see there isn't anything that could reasonably be causing me to like go into hyperspace, right? Nothing too crazy, nothing too interesting. So you can see I'm sprinting normally, bullet jumping normally, nothing weird is happening. All right. So, all my bullet jumps, normal bullet jumps, and I've already started stacking a little bit of the infested mobility at this point. The ability whose name I am constantly forgetting. So, I'm just going to give myself a bit of energy, and I'm just going to tap 3 a lot, and I'm going to see... You can already see I have a little bit more boost to my movement already. And you can see in the top right, it shows the buff icon, as well as the timer on the bottom right. And those do go away as they should. And it seems to me that the buff icon is clearly just representing the sprint speed and not the parkour velocity. So what might be happening is that is representing that's like a symptom of like what's actually going on is it is canceling out the sprint speed after the buff expires, but it is not canceling out the parkour velocity increase. So I'm just gonna stack this for a while. And now we're gonna give us a jump. And as you can see, we are flying. Now we did a few rolls in there, which kind of hides it a little bit. But this jump right here, that's enough. That is significantly more. And this is like a few just like a minute or two of just pressing the button. Whereas where I was previously, that was about 20 minutes in of intermittently pressing the button just whenever I wanted speed. And yeah, it's kind of crazy that I see DE patching this out. I hope they patch it out, honestly, because it makes the infested mobility ability kind of annoying to use. because when you move this fast all the time and your only option is to like just walk everywhere, it's kind of unplayable. Ironically, this amount of speed makes you go slower. Like it's that much like overkill. And as far as I like, for all I know, this might not be um this could be unrelated to the helmet ability, but it's the one factor here that could reasonably be affecting that, at least as far as I can tell. But yeah, that's my little footage. Hopefully I know how to edit this shit down. Alright, well, cool.